afternoon. My name is Joey Brienza, and I'm manager here at the Baby Food Company. Thank you all for joining me for this presentation. In this presentation, I'll be focusing on our advertising methods. So you may be wondering, why would you discuss this? Well, currently we are facing an issue, and that issue is stagnant sales. So the question is, how are we going to create sales and solve this issue? The solution can be found through advertising, and I have been researching marketing methods. Now, through my research, I have found an advertising method that creates all of these benefits listed behind me. Now, you're probably wondering what sort of advertising could create all these benefits. That method of advertising is social media. Now that we know our advertising method, let's talk some more detail on these benefits. First, we have increased brand recognition and higher brand authority. With social media presence, visibility will be increased. The more people mention our brand on social media, the higher our brand authority will seem. Brand authority can be demonstrated through the good faith of current customers. Next, we have improved brand loyalty. Social media allows companies to speak directly with customers and interact on a personalized individual level. It also allows customers to speak directly with companies. This direct interaction encourages brand loyalty. Next, we have more opportunities to convert and higher conversion rates. Every time we post, there's an opportunity to interact with customers. Whether these are old or new customers, every interaction leads to a possible conversation. Conversation leads rates increase because brands seem to become more humanized. Next, we have decreased marketing costs. Currently, we do not have a large budget to put into our marketing efforts. According to Forbes.com, 6 hours per week was plentiful to increase traffic for up to 84% of marketers. The 6-hour time frame represents a low weekly cost. Next, we have better search engine rankings. Some search engines use social media as a way to rank and legitimize business results. Therefore, a social media presence may bring our company to the top of the search results. And finally, we have improved customer insight. Through social media, there is an opportunity for social listening. There is a way to gauge reaction to our brand with hosting a focus group. Now, based on these benefits, many companies are utilizing social media. What is the best approach for us to use social media to see these benefits? I will present 3 alternative social media strategies and then present my recommendations. Our first option is to use Facebook. There are 2 main ways to utilize Facebook. The first is through a Facebook business page. Through a page, we can post information, pictures, and links to articles or websites. Facebook ads would allow us to reach a target market through considering factors such as location, demographic, interest, and partner categories. Ads can also link to our external website. We would be able to set a budget through Facebook. Our budget would be spent as our ad reaches people on Facebook. When our budget reaches 0 or the time frame set for our budget runs out, our ad will stop. Ads can be stopped and budgets can be edited at any time. We would have the ability to choose how much we would spend on our Facebook ads. The business page and the ads are 2 main ways we could utilize Facebook. Here we are taking a look at how marketing we are using Facebook are reacting to their results. We can see that although 45% is a fairly high percentage, there is most likely a more promising percentage on another type of social media. We also see that 8% plan to decrease use. This means that they are not satisfied with the results and are looking for another form of social media. Our second option is a marketing strategy based solely on Twitter. There are 2 main ways to utilize Twitter. They are through a Twitter account and Twitter ads. Focusing on abilities with a Twitter account, many companies such as Starbucks respond directly to related tweets on Twitter. The personalized interaction can lead to the brand loyalty and higher conversation rate discussed earlier. Twitter would be utilized by tweeting through our own account and Twitter ads. Since tweets are limited to 140 characters, this would be a good platform for announcement and short tidbits of information. Twitter ads would allow us to choose our target audience based on interest, geography, gender, and users that are similar to our followers. We can also reach our audience by targeting keywords in their search. This will help to make our ads more relevant to our receivers. We would have the ability to set budget. We would only pay when users follow our account or retweet, reply, like, or click on the tweet. There are two specific statistics that look favorable when deciding to use Twitter for marketing. The first is that 60% of Twitter users have discovered a new business on Twitter. The second is that 69% of Twitter users had made a purchase from a business because of something they saw on Twitter. Twitter analytics will also use to track our results and learn about our progress. Top influencers and audience, so we'd be able to track the conversation rates for our company. 61% find it effective as a platform for marketing. This percentage is up from 45% with Facebook. 66% of marketers are planning to increase their Twitter use in the upcoming year. Our third alternative would be to utilize many different social media platforms, including Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, and a form of blogging. Instead of a campaign heavily and solely focused on a single area, there would be a lightly utilization of multiple platforms. These platforms can also interact with one another. A business with over 100 employees, 73% of YouTube. YouTube would be utilized to post educational videos, and advertising executives say Pinterest results in the highest return on investment. 45% of marketers state blogging is the most important medium in which to communicate about the product through social media. Now that we have discussed all the alternatives, I think the third alternative would be most effective. Alternatizing 3 makes use of words, videos, and pictures. Different people may be more attracted to different types of content. Mixed social media advertising is widespread and more likely to attract more people. There may be resistance in the thought that companies can't advertise on Facebook professionally and be taken serious. This is rebutted in that 65% of businesses to consumer companies utilize Facebook. This high percentage shows that the general public finds Facebook as an appropriate advertising medium. There may be worry that utilizing social media, there will be claims from the public that include inaccurate information. Through utilizing social media, we are giving people the opportunity to address these claims directly to us. The advantage of this is that we have the ability to respond directly to these claims and correct any misconceptions. We can disseminate more information on our product through responding to these claims. As discussed prior, many of these social media platforms have budget-friendly options. Many would allow us to create a profile for free. Our presence in many different social media platforms may bring our company closer to the top of search engines results. I know we recently invested in pay-per-click strategies and have seen merger results. With this improvement in search rankings, we will see this improve. In order to be successful in an internet space, we need to create credibility, or people may see our claims as exaggerated. To do this, we can work with mothers who currently use our product to develop videos. They can speak about the product and they can mention the impact they've noticed on their children's brain development. Mothers may find it easier to relate to and to trust another mother. These ideas play into the educational component. The general public needs to be educated on our product. There's a lack of knowledge about gene splicing. And to make our product successful, it is necessary for us to educate the population on gene splicing. Articles and information about gene splicing can be posted to Facebook and Twitter. YouTube can be a great educational venue. We can post videos about gene splicing as well as utilize mothers' testimonials for educational content. Blogging is also a great way to educate people. Blogs can detail gene splicing and follow it through development and research. The other social media outlets we utilize can link to this blog. After considering all relevant factors, I would recommend that baby food company pursue a mixed social media platform. Thank you.